This is the TST Electric Bike, and I've been putting real time on it to see where it shines and where it stumbles. I picked it up because I like the moped-style look, the full suspension, and that big 1500-watt peak motor on paper. The promise is a fun, go-anywhere ride without spending premium money. Here's how it actually feels to live with. Key features that matter in daily use start with the motor. It's a rear hub setup rated 750-watt nominal with 1500-watt peak and 90 newton-meters of torque, which in plain English means quick launches and enough pull to get up steep hills without drama. The app lets you raise the top speed, and with the limiter off, I've seen 28 miles per hour on flat ground. Just know that once you unlock it, you may be out of Class 2 rules in some areas, so check your local laws. The battery on mine is 48 volt, 15 amp hours, 720 watt hour. There's a larger 25 amp hour option listed in some places, and if range is your priority, that bigger pack is the one to hunt for. TST claims up to 60 plus miles on the 15 amp hour, and much more on 25 amp hour. From my experience, real range depends on how you ride. Using mostly throttle with some hills, I'm getting closer to 20 to 30 miles on the 15 amp hour. Riding in pedal assist at moderate speeds on flatter routes, I can stretch it to the 35 to 45 mile zone. Charging from low takes around 5 hours with the stock charger. That's acceptable for overnight top-ups or a midday charge at work. The chassis is aluminum with dual suspension, and that's one of the big reasons this bike is comfortable. The front is a dual crown fork, stiff and burly, while the rear shock takes the edge off cracks and gravel. Those 20x4 point fat tires add a layer of cushion and grip on sand, loose dirt, and light snow. It absolutely feels planted at neighborhood speeds, and it's playful carving around corners. When I push closer to the high 20s, the steering gets twitchier than I'd like. The short wheelbase and front-heavy feel contribute to that. On rough pavement at higher speeds, I have to stay light on the bars to keep it from getting wiggly. If you plan to unlock top speed, keep that in mind and wear solid protective gear. Brakes are an area where expectations and reality can clash. Some listings shout about hydraulic brakes. My unit came with dual mechanical discs. They do stop the bike, but they need more lever force and regular cable adjustment to stay sharp. Mechanical brakes are easy to service with basic tools, but if you're expecting hydraulic bite out of the box, verify the spec with the seller before you buy. I'd have preferred hydraulics for a bike this heavy and this fast. The wheels are mag style, not spoked. They look clean and modern, and you don't have to true them like spokes. The trade-off is if you crack or warp a rim badly, you're looking at a whole wheel replacement instead of a quick spoke fix. That's worth knowing if you're hard on gear or plan to ride rocky trails. The seat is a long mope bench designed to carry a passenger, and the stated load rating goes up to 500 pounds. It's great for quick rides or giving someone a lift. For solo rides longer than a half hour, the wide, flat shape puts pressure on the wrong spots, at least for me. I've shifted position a lot to stay comfy, and I'm considering a gel cover or swapping the saddle if I commit to longer trips. If you're tall, the pedaling posture can feel cramped because the seat and pedals don't encourage a full leg extension. That's why I mostly ride it like a scooter, throttle first, pedal assist when I want to save battery. Controls are straightforward. The center LCD is clear and easy to read except in harsh glare. PS, or pedal assist, uses a speed sensor to add motor power as you pedal, and the levels step up power smoothly. The left thumb throttle took me a day to get used to because I'm used to right-hand twist throttles on scooters and motorcycles. It's not a deal breaker, just different. The lighting is a highlight. Big headlight up front, brake light in back, plus turn signals. Night rides feel safer with that 360-degree visibility. Assembly wasn't difficult if you've built bikes before, and the toolkit in the box covers most steps. I had to fiddle with the fenders to get them aligned, and cable routing took a minute to look tidy. Plan for about an hour if you're handy, a couple of hours if you're new to this. I always go over bolts with a torque wrench, especially stem, axle, and brake hardware, before the first ride. Reliability is where I've been cautious. In my opinion, the performance for the price is strong, but the brand has a mixed reputation on quality control and support. I haven't had anything catastrophic happen, but I keep hearing credible reports from other owners about dead-on-arrival units, controller glitches, sticky throttles, and brake calipers dragging. Customer service stories are split. Some riders say they got quick help, others say their messages went unanswered. The warranty is 180 days, which is better than nothing, but shorter than I'd like for a main commuter. If you're new to e-bikes, this is where having a trusted local shop or being comfortable wrenching on your own gear really helps. It's perfect for short to medium commutes, beach paths, fire roads, and anyone who wants that moto vibe without getting a motorcycle license. The fat tires and suspension make it fun on rough city streets and park trails. It's also a solid grocery getter with the integrated rear rack and the long seat, though riding two up will eat into range. If you unlock the speed, just remember your braking distance and give yourself room. From my experience, the biggest wins are the strong acceleration, the cushy ride, and the included lighting that makes you visible day and night. The biggest drawbacks are the twitch at higher speeds, the mechanical brakes on a heavy, fast bike, and the seat comfort on longer solo rides. I'd also flag the potential component variance. What you see on one listing might not match what arrives, so ask the seller to confirm battery size and brake type before you hit buy. I'd recommend this for riders who want a fun, affordable moped-style e-bike, don't mind doing a bit of setup and upkeep, and plan to use throttle a lot more than pedaling. If you depend on a bike for daily commuting and you're not into tinkering, consider either upgrading brakes right away, opting for a model with confirmed hydraulics, or buying from a brand with a longer warranty and stronger dealer network. In my opinion, TST nailed the look and the value proposition on paper, and when this bike is dialed, it's a blast. The motor feels punchy, the suspension smooths out ugly pavement, and the lighting package is legit. The experience can vary though, and that uncertainty is part of the decision. If you're cool with that and set your expectations around range and speed, you'll have a lot of fun. In conclusion, the TST Electric Bike for adults delivers real power and versatility at a price that's hard to ignore. It rewards riders who are hands-on and pay attention to setup and maintenance. If that sounds like you, it's worth a look. If you want to set it and forget it commuter with rock-solid support, you might want to shop around or budget for a few upgrades. If this video helped, hit subscribe and drop your questions or your own experience with this bike in the comments. Thank you for watching.